What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Lpcruz212, and welcome to the only Genshin stream of this week. Since I'm going to be going over NFL Week 18, which is probably the final week of the regular season, and we are going into the NFL playoffs, starting with the wild card round, actually. So, the thing about it is this: who's in the playoffs is the question. Who got the final spots? I will go over that later today. And which football teams are in the top 10? Obviously, like, I looked at it, and obviously everybody knows that the Carolina Panthers have the #1 pick. Like, once again. So just you guys are aware. Level 36. So we should have the banner starting today, if I'm not mistaken. Aw, man. Looks like I already redeemed this one. Oh, hey. I got the 60. So I get that. So that's 150 right there. Is it 150? Yeah.
I do worry about
That's
the
already
well-being of my
150.
retinue during my impromptu absence.
Let's see. Okay, this event's over, so it's already done. Yeah, I really don't need all that, so it's okay. There's 6 days remaining on this sucker.
I'm sure the good people of the...
Let's see. Oh. Okay. According to my book, I still have one more chance. One more chance to get a C2 Ayaka.
Absolutely fine, mein Fräulein.
My resting is still going, so we're gonna have to like get that one going. Okay, so let's see. Well, at least I know what I'm doing today for this one and only Genshin stream of this week. But the thing is, I don't know if there's going to be other special events happening after Roses and Musketeers. So I'm actually interested to find out what's going on. I kind of find it... Yeah, I kind of find it hard to believe that, well, actually, it's not hard to believe, but I think, to me, that Genshin actually dropped the ball. Because they didn't put Chiori in the second banner. Rather than that, they want to put... MiHoYo wants to put the golden boy in there, which is Bennett.
By royal decree.
But I'm not going to go through it again because, you know, I already said my piece about it.
Allow me.
Yo, you can't see my move pump?
Shine down.
Oh, he didn't take that lightly.
There is no escape.
Yeah, you can trigger the Hyper Bloom. It doesn't matter who triggers it. But, you know, like, if you do it right with Cole, then, you know, it's dangerous. I get people why everybody uses, let me see, who else to use? Nahida. But Cole has been my #1 Dendro since I accidentally made her a crit. Made her a crit main by accident without even noticing. And regarding how well I've actually built her. Without even realizing how dangerous she got. Which was crazy. Well, you know. But I do have an update for my AMV, which will be the first AMV of the year, that it's coming along very, very good. A lot of progress has been made. safe to say. But I will say this though, like I think there's gonna be a possible chance that I could sneak in a new anime into the lineup, but I'm not gonna tell what it is. There's one anime that I looked at that's been very, very interesting actually. Uh-oh. Actually, I do got the right people. Well, this is my Cole team, so... AKA my Aggregate and Hyperbloom. It's everywhere, actually.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Using Farina is a, Yeah, how do you guys spot me from, like, 30
Shower me with
miles?
praise. Shine down.
Aw, you don't want this. You don't want this.
Illusion shattered.
Jesus. What the heck? Okay, just make sure everybody's healed up. Looks like my internet connection is going crazy today. Again. Just shut this Wi-Fi off on my phone. Okay, that's good. $253. I think that's the first. Unless I did a second one. No, that's the second one. This is number 3. I'll go this way. I'm actually liking to use Farina a lot more. But man, like using that combination with Cole is a dangerous combination. Now, if only if I could get Bensy up to level 80 and work on him and level up his weapon one more time, then I could probably get. Then I could probably get my Archons. Then I could probably get my Archon team up and running. Alright. One shot. Ready? Fire!
Odds reveal by...
Oh! You cannot handle the Hyperbloom that comes with this freaking party.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Uh-oh.
Just like we rehearsed. The show begins.
Well, at least this comes in handy for healing. You know, since Farina's a healer, this would have been a good opportunity to try to turn Farina into a crit / healer. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll have to see. Wait, how many days we have left? 24 hours. It just turned 24 hours. So we probably got like an extra day and 6 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. That's... Damn, I got it done quicker than I thought. That is kind of crazy. 6 o'clock. Yeah, it just exactly hit 6 o'clock. So I think tomorrow, 6 p.m. is, yeah, tomorrow, 6 p.m. is when the new banner comes in. would wish they would stop overusing Bennett. Cause he was on the last banner. Like, we don't need him on another banner again. He was on it like 3 freaking months ago. He's on almost every single banner. They don't stop promoting him. Like I think it's called Xenoblade or Xenoblade. They're called like Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, Shulka's like Xenoblade's golden boy, and he's on Super Smash. So basically, that's like Super Smash's golden boy, right? And that's how Genshin and MiHoYo are treating Bennett. It's their golden boy, so they'll freaking like promote him heavily, no matter what. Whether it's like every month or every 2 months. Would be great if they put either Mika in or Kaveh. Kaveh needs more recognition. Like, come on. Out of the way. What would have happened if I've actually had all of that? I think it would create a hyper bloom if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's see here. So we're doing this commission. Do the remaining of the event and then boom. Of the other event and then I'm done. Got it without actually attacking the Stingray. Oh. It's been a while since I've got this one. Now, where's the other one? There it is. Alright, that thing's gone. Okay, so I won't do, like, another couple single pulls until, like, I actually get more Primo Gems. So I think one of them is, like... damn. 5 in each or 10 in each? And then I think there's one big one.
Ad Astra Abyssal. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Okay, that's 20. Now, how much is that so far? 293. Alright, so let's see. Damn, would have been nice if I had set my laptop up, but I hope that's not gonna work. Now, where's this at? Treasure area search progress. Okay, this one I did by accident, like off stream, but that's okay. Seriously? I hate how it's like... that's awkward. Oh, okay, I know that area. It's in the forest.
May the
Alright.
glory.
Yes. I'm gonna teleport over here. But, maybe a big area, but where is it in the forest? That's the question. So we're gonna have to figure that one out. Okay, so it is equipped. So which way do I go is the question. So here's how I know. So we're up by the mountains. So we're gonna have to be around here. Later tonight, on my Discord, I'm gonna be posting an update regarding on the Among Us stream, so people can remember that the Among Us stream is coming up. January 18th, Thursday night, 9 o'clock p.m., 9:30 the latest, is the Among Us stream. So I already know that one person is unable to make it, and you know, at least somebody actually lets me know in advance. And I actually do appreciate that. Because, you know, like, it's annoying when people actually, like, back out at the last minute. It gets frustrating, and it gets... And that's something I have a zero tolerance for. Because it's like this, because when you put it together, like, a month in advance, and then when it's actually, no, mine was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks in advance. Yeah, 3 weeks in advance. And I know that Kuma is officially gonna play, so I know that for sure. Okay, so reaching number 1. That's number 1. And here's number 2. Number 2. Oh.
Another test.
The show begins. By royal decree.
Oh, I don't like this.
The wrong test subject. Freeze! Have a little taste.
How dare you!
Oh, you try to kick me when I'm trying to heal my characters. Chomp.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Uh-oh. I forgot about Fatso.
Try this on for some illusion shattered. Oz revealed. Let the world collide.
Not so tough now, huh? Don't see what happens when you actually...
Now you shall perish.
Heh, chumps. Alright, where was I? Unfortunately, got ourselves a oh, it's up there. I'm over here like, hey, wait a minute. Try to rip me off over here. Well, there was something. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna have to choose more radish. Gonna have to go this way. Sorry, I just had a little something itching on my nose. Okay, there's a challenge here. But there is something else that I have to get first. Because you can't just, like, you know, start a challenge without collecting any of these. One. Oh, it's right by these treasure chumps. Well, I can fix that.
When will I finally make my fortune?
Ah, damn it. I was trying to get it without getting spotted.
There is no escape.
Hey, your little butt buddies ain't gonna come get you now. Oh, too late. Have a taste, losers.
Fallen Amber, help! Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Nice try, buddy. Hey, no, I told you guys to come under this bridge and come kick my butt. You know the consequences of that, right?
Shine down.
That'll teach you. Later. Oh man, I think it's up here. No, if I'm not mistaken, it is. I don't know how I didn't see that, but I did not see that. Uh-oh. I think I... Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your food?
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Damn, you guys should be ashamed. Y'all got your butts kicked. Jeez, you guys got your butts kicked. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. Sir? Alright, that's one down.
Hmm?
10. That's one of 2 treasures. Get this one.
There is no escape. Fly! Just like we heard. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise.
This is a team you do not want to miss. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. This could be trouble. Let's see. Yeah, that's crap. I think that's it for now. Yeah.
Torn to oblivion.
Switch!
Yoo-hoo! Ah.
Aw, man.
Fallen Emma, help!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Think he's out. No? Okay.
May I present? By royal decree.
He's out. Okay. I have to be careful because if I'm not careful with Raiden's HP, because Farina's HP is more of a problem. Oh, her ability, because since she has both.
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
Last one. Oh, it's underwater, and it's right by... Oh, I'm not that far from there. So it's technically right over here. Okay. That should be a piece of cake. Alright.
Tea parties are
before I
a
go any
must for the
further, I'm gonna
well-mannered.
put up the week 18
If you'd like to learn the proper
scheduling.
etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so starting off with Saturday's game. The Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10. Which, I thought the Ravens were going to blow them out, and the Steelers just went and flat out embarrassed them. Plus, not only that, the Steelers are in the playoffs, actually. They're like one of the few teams that made it to the wild card. Then the next game up, the Texans beat the Colts 23-19, and the Texans are in the playoffs too. So what are the odds of that? I didn't think the Texans were going to get in. But the Steelers got in thanks to the Tennessee Titans, which the Titans eliminated the Jaguars. So the Titans beat the Jaguars 28-20. So the Steelers needed the Jaguars to lose to get in. Next one, we have Vikings losing to the Lions. They lost to the Lions 30-20. So that's one way to actually... That's one way to get... To end their season with a bang. So great job by the Detroit Lions of ending the game with a bang. I'll tell you that for sure. Okay, now Saints destroyed the Falcons 48-17. Now this is where the problem lies. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here because the Saints did something unprofessional, and which is something called faking a knee. So when you're in victory formation, like, just take the knee. Don't add salt in the wound. Don't add salt in the wound. You won. So there's nothing left to prove at that point right now. So if you're going to be playing with that kind of mentality, then you shouldn't be starting as a quarterback. Period. Okay? Like, you don't see other quarterbacks doing that. When the Dolphins were blowing out the Broncos, did they continue? No. They didn't want to, they didn't even bother wanting to break a record. They didn't want to beat the new team to have the new record of a high scoring game, which probably is like the second best basically, but still, the Dolphins showed mercy and actually just ran out the clock and be like, you know what, we're not going to put any points on the board. That's class. That's class right there. But for the Saints to do something like that, hell no. Like, you fake the knee just to freaking score a touchdown when you're at the fucking goal line. Like, that is so stupid. Just take the knee. Game over. That's that. You do not have to add salt into the wound on the opposing team. Which the head coach of the Falcons just got fired recently, not too long ago. So, yeah, that is crazy. But no playoffs. But he had no playoff appearances. I'll tell you that for sure. Next one, the Jets beat the Patriots 17-3. That actually, here's the thing. The Jets prevented the Patriots from getting bragging rights for the first time ever. So that's actually pretty good. So they were playing with nothing to lose, but hey, the Jets did something to actually not have the Patriots get any bragging rights off them. So that's good. Alrighty. Next. The... Uh-oh. Who spotted me? Oh, you freaking chumps. I didn't say you guys would come cause trouble with me. I'm trying to freaking go over scores. Just so you know, you idiots started it. You guys started it, so... So that's on you idiots. Alright, so, let's see. Buccaneers beat the Panthers 9-0. And the Bucs are in the playoffs. They're in the they're one of the teams that got into the wild card. Bengals beat the Browns 31-14. Well, they finished on a high note, even though they didn't make the playoffs, but still. You know, they play with nothing to lose, but on the bright side, they did something to prevent them from getting any bragging rights. Packers beat the Bears 17-9. I knew it was going to happen. So, in my book, the Packers own the Bears. And they're in the playoffs, shockingly, surprisingly. I didn't think the Packers were going to make the playoffs this year. Like, who knew? Who knew they were going to be in the playoffs? That was actually pretty easy, to be honest. Okay. That's one of three. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go another one. Hey, I would appreciate it if you back off. Bunch of barnacles around here. You're not supposed to be around there. Next game, I knew this was gonna happen. The freaking Cowboys destroyed the Commanders 38-10. Obviously, they had the easy schedule in the league. So Roger Goodell literally just gave them an easy schedule just to be in the fucking playoffs. But the last Saturday game, they should have never won that game. I'm still very salty about that game. Still salty about that game. They should have never won that game against the Lions. So basically, like, they handed the Cowboys the NFC East division. If it wasn't for that game last week, the Eagles would have had one. Or then it won the division, basically. But you know. But you know, I say this, Cowboys did not deserve to win that game. They're a bunch of scums of the earth. that can only be winning. They can only win games with the help of refs when it comes to tough teams. They're a bunch of sack of losers. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. I was not trying to aim for that one. You know, there was always a way. There's always a way. No one didn't know that you could actually just go and swim around them. And actually do that. Okay. Now let's see. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Raiders beat the Broncos 27-14. Well, both teams were playing. They were playing with nothing to lose. They're not in the playoffs, so you know. But what a way to end their season with a bang. I'll tell you that for sure. With Antonio Pierce as the interim head coach, which I hope that he does get a permanent position with the Raiders. Next, the Giants beat the Eagles 27-10. I'm happy with the win. I'll give you that. I'm happy with the win. I'm okay with it. But I wanted the Giants to actually drop that game against the Eagles so the Eagles could win the division. But because of the injuries that had happened, right? Jalen Hurts got injured. He broke his middle finger, which was pretty graphic. It's not even cool. I seen it. Oh, no, 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 no. I cannot see stuff like that. And two more players for the Eagles got injured as well. So, are the Eagles going to try and make a run to the Super Bowl in the state that they're in now? No. And the reason why I'm saying it is because the Philadelphia Eagles are falling apart. And that's got to be a problem. Oh, you guys don't freaking, like, move away? Listen, buddy, you can't be this overpowered with your little pea shooter. All figures. Gotcha. All right. That's all of them. But you know, so first time in years that the Giants have actually beat the Eagles, and that stops the Eagles from getting any bragging rights from the Giants. So yeah, I'm actually happy with it. I'm okay with, like I said, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the win. Uh-oh. Hey, come on, man. Why is that every time I go pick up a treasure, you guys come and ambush me? Like, seriously. I'm trying to do something over here. Chumps. Try to come attack me when my back is turned. Y'all got no respect. Losers! I'll kick your butts. If I see you chumps again, I'm coming in here with one of those jellyfish bombs. Your butts are dead. got something over here. Did I get everything here? Well, I can only exchange. You know, this is gonna be the first time I ever did one of these events. And I'm actually gonna get my first Sealy. What am I gonna name it though? Okay. Alright, the quest is completed. Alright. So who am I buying? It's 162. Represents good fortune. Do I get this one? No, it'd be funny. Look, if I get every single one, right? Once there's 6 of them, right? I think you can. Let's see. Let's go with this one. Okay. That sells it out. Now I got my first ceiling. Okay. Now where is it? Can you name the ceiling? No, I don't think you can.
Boring! Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Something doesn't feel right here. So we need a number 2. Can we add? No, we can't add that. What can I add? Switch? No. Ah, frick.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the proper etiquette, I'd be happy to teach you.
Yeah, I don't think you can name it. Oh well. Guess not. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing the score reviews, basically. Yeah, so Giants ended their season with a bang, going 6-11. I mean, hey, I'll take that any day. I'm happy with that. But at least they were able to beat the Eagles. And just get even with them, which it's not surprising to me. Usually it's not surprising when the Giants and Washington get a one off one another, basically. That usually gets old. Anyway, moving on. Seahawks barely beat the Cardinals 21-20. So, great game by these two teams though, but the Cardinals are eliminated unfortunately. But the Seahawks, where is their destiny is the question. That I'll reveal later. And look at that. The Rams and the 49ers had a good game against one another. 21-20. I mean, you know. 49ers dropped the game there. It didn't matter to them because they're like, they already sealed the #1 seed in the conference. They got the first round bye. So, you know, this game didn't really matter to them. So they actually just dropped this. Well, they didn't drop the game. They played a good game, though. Both of them played really good. 21-20. Chiefs beat the Chargers 13-12. That should have been something different right there, but you know, shit happens. Bills beat the Dolphins 21-14. Oof. Now that was a good game right there. Fighting tooth and nail. Now that's something to be worried about. Okay, so with that being said, I already have the NFL wildcard on my phone right now. So here are the possible. Actually, no. Here is the official wildcard round. And the two teams that have the first round bye, one from E has the first round bye, and the San Francisco 49ers has the first round bye in the NFC. So the teams that are in the wild card, the Cleveland Browns and the Houston Texans, the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills, Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. You got the Los Angeles Rams against the Detroit Lions. That's going to be an interesting game. That's going to be a good one. I highly recommend watching that one. You got the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's the first round. That is the first round. NFL. Now let's check out the NFL draft order. I'm only going through the top 10. Or should I say the top 18. So we got to see who's going to get what after which team's going to get eliminated in the playoffs. So we're going to have to see. So here are actually the Bears have the #1 pick. I thought the Panthers would get the #1 pick. Jeez, man. Sometimes Carolina's so stupid. Okay, so here is the order. The Chicago Bears have the #1 pick via 2-15 Carolina Panthers, which they gave up the #1 pick to the Chicago Bears. So this is the back-to-back #1 picks this year. And it's all thanks to a trade with the Carolina Panthers from last March. So the biggest question is, are they going to keep Justin Fields as their quarterback or use their draft to build around him with another wide receiver and interior offensive line help? Or if they will draft a quarterback. The Commanders have the #2 pick. So we're going to see how that's going to go. Sorry guys if I have the game paused. I do apologize about that, but I'm going through my phone right now, so just so you guys are aware. So Washington's direction with its first pick will be determined by how the organization views quarterback Sam Howell. With a regime change likely, it's impossible to know what a new coach or general manager thinks of him. If they like him, they could trade back, add more picks early in the draft and or in future years. They own 5 top 100 picks in 2024. And build a quality young roster. But if they're not sold on Howell, then they can try to move up or select one of the top quarterbacks in the class. We don't know how that's going to go. New England Patriots have the number 3 pick in the draft. So there's going to be a decision in the offseason on quarterback Mac Jones. He's a 5th-year option for 2025. The Patriots probably will decline it, which would mean they're back in the first-round quarterback conversation. It doesn't necessarily lock in that they'll take a passer from what is considered a talented class. Their needs are plentiful, with offensive line and wide receiver atop the list. There is also the rather large question of whether the Bill Belichick regime will be making the picks, so there's plenty to sort out between now and then. We do not know if Bill Belichick is going to be with the Patriots next year or not. So that all depends on him and him only. If he doesn't, if he leaves the Patriots, then the end of an era for the Patriots is upon them. So we got to wait and see what's going to happen. So the general manager of the New England Patriots is going to have to play his cards right if Bill Belichick leaves the Patriots. Arizona Cardinals with the number 4 pick. To trade or not to trade, that is. That is the question the Cardinals will face with their first of 2 first-round picks. With Kyler Murray's play since returning from a knee injury, the conversation about drafting a quarterback has quieted. But Arizona is in a position to rebuild its entire roster with 10 picks in the 2024 draft, ladies and gentlemen. So what is going to happen? Because several years ago they were a threat. The year after they fell apart and they fell into a deep ravine. So they're in trouble. If top wide receiver Marvin Harris Jr. is available with their first pick, the Cardinals could pair him with Murray and never look back or trade down for a haul of picks as well as a prime player. If they keep their top pick, expect it to be an impact player, while the second pick will likely fill in needs such as an offensive lineman or another receiver. And they also have Houston's top pick from the trade up last April, which was last year. The Chargers have the number 5 pick, which they are like 5-12. They finished 5-12. So the Chargers are projected to be $34.8 million over the salary cap next season, according to roster management system. This means they will potentially look much different next season, as many of their expensive contracts will need to be restructured, traded, or released. Drafting the best player available would make sense, except that quarterback, actually. But with a rushing offense and pass defense that are both at the bottom of the league, the most significant needs are at defensive back, offensive line, and tight end. This is from Chris Ream, basically. This is what he said. And I'm looking at this via ESPN.com. So you guys want to look this up on the 2024 draft order on ESPN.com for the NFL, if you guys want to check it out. Alright, let's see. Oh, Jesus, man. I'm also starting to get hungry as well, doing all this. Damn. Anyway. So, let's see. Well, I can do all my stuff while I'm at it too, so like get my stuff from the BP out of the way and get it over with while I talk about this. Anyway, Giants. The New York Giants have the number 6 pick, which is okay. We're still in the top 10. I mean, I wanted something within the top 5, but we lost the number 5 pick because the Giants won against the Eagles. So, that's what happened. So, according to this, General Manager Joe Schoen said recently that the Giants are going to add a quarterback this offseason, which is either going to be in free agency or the draft. I would rather be in the draft because Tyrod Taylor is possibly not coming back next season. And with Danny DeVito being the backup quarterback for Daniel Jones, I think that is a smart move. Now, however, if Daniel Jones does not come back in the beginning of the season, that means that Danny DeVito, not Danny. Let me collect my thoughts here. Tommy DeVito. God damn it, bro. I meant to say Tommy DeVito, not Danny DeVito. Tommy DeVito. Tommy DeVito. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I apologize. I meant to say Tommy DeVito. Okay. So, it would be smart for the Giants to put Tommy DeVito as the backup for Daniel Jones.
Boring. Isn't there anything else more interesting to do?
Okay.
This realm is truly...
Oh, crud. So if Tommy DeVito does start in the beginning of the 2024 season, then Daniel Jones might not be coming back until November. Because he tore his ACL. You guys have to remember that. He actually legit tore his ACL. After the whole mumbo jumbo stuff like that, if you know what I'm talking about. So I could see that happening. He also mentioned studying the first round quarterbacks for the 2018 draft, which suggests they're going to at least consider that position early in this draft depending on how this season ends. If it's one thing that the Giants should also focus is trying to get people for the offensive line. We need players for the offensive line. No doubt about it. Because if we don't get that, then that's a problem.
If you ever have any questions...
There's going to be a problem. Only problem with that is that I could probably get 2 more other wishes. But individually. I'm trying to get... The thing is, I'm trying to get... like 2 more wishes, basically. But if I get 3 more wishes, basically, or 4 more, into, like... which is one from the... Acquaint Fate, basically, and not from the Intertwine. And then that's a different story. Anyway, anyhow. Tennessee Titans got the number 7 pick, basically. So it's crazy how the Titans went from a good team to a bad team. But man. But they lost their best players. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, when you lose your best players, that's when things start to crumble apart. I mean, Patriots, like, take the New England Patriots, for example, guys. The New England Patriots are a different case. They've lost players, and yet they still managed to have a good season year in and year out, like way before Tom Brady left. I mean, Brady, who's been with the New England Patriots since the 2000s, like knew how to use the players correctly. He never had but he never had a bad season to begin with. let's get that straight. Okay. I like doing all this just to get this out of the way. Okay, so here we go. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, so that's 785. Okay, so the easiest to do is this one. Let me see. 20 dishes. This. Okay, 420 items, doing 20 dishes. Maybe we could actually do bounties. I could possibly do some more bounties. I could do the Fontaine ones, because the Fontaine's bounties are so easy. It's like I already got the people to actually like pull that off.
Anfang's Ironmongers. Here
Okay. Oh, hello. How long do these take? Aw, man. Do 20 of these suckers. That's gonna take a while. Jeez. You know what's crazy? That these three are actually like... I got 628 of these suckers. And I could probably get... like, way more than... Let me see. 5, 5, 5. I could probably get 20 of these, but it's gonna take a while. So 15... Jesus. 628. Oh, jeez. That's enough, basically. That's enough to get a lot. But it's so freaking... But the timing is so bad. Because each of them, it's like... Each one is 15 minutes. Like... So it's gonna take an hour for... It's gonna take an hour. For all of it to finish. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Cook. How much do I have? 95. I've developed so many of these, like, I think the most I had was like 500. Oh, look who decided to join the party. What's up, Cameron? Okay. That's good. Let's see. Looks like I'm about to be short. Do that. There's nothing I can't do with that one. Let's see. $15 domains. Let me see. 20 times. No. Well, I could do the bounties. Let's do the bounties. Fontaine. Okay. So I didn't go through what I didn't go through with the information of the Tennessee Titans since they're the number 7 pick. Okay, so it says here, only 4 starters have come from the past 3 Titans draft classes, but General Manager Ron Carthen's debut 2023 class has seen several contributors, particularly on offense. That includes Will Levis, who might be the team's quarterback of the future. Now, Carthen has to find more impactful players for a roster that desperately needs game-changing talent. That desperately needs, yeah, okay.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
The roster also needs to add quality depth players on both sides of the field, meaning offense and defense. The Titans could be in transition with perennial Pro Bowl running back Derrick Henry potentially hitting the market as a free agent. So that could be... Yeah, actually, I saw the highlights. It was a good game. It was a good game. Atlanta Falcons. They got the number 8th pick. This will all start at quarterback for the Falcons, who lost 4 of 5 games to end the season. They might not be in a position to draft one of the top prospects. They could instead turn their attention to cornerback, offensive line, or defensive line. Missing the playoffs makes the quarterback question the biggest offseason issue by far. And then number 9, the number 9th pick, Chicago Bears again. This is the second of the Bears' 2 first-round picks. Thanks to their trade with the Panthers from last March, Chicago last picked twice in round 1 in 2003 when it traded down from number 4 and drafted defensive end Michael Haynes and quarterback Rex Grossman. Cameron, just so you know, Paimon actually appears on the pause menu, basically, in case you're wondering. And then coming at number 10, the New York Jets. The Jets' top needs are at offensive tackle and wide receiver. That's true. Because the Jets' defense is already good enough as it is. Now, if the Jets owner is smart, the Jets owner will do that. But no, the Jets always find a way to screw things up like they always do. And there should be some talented prospects from which to choose. The team's biggest question is at quarterback. Now remember, Aaron Rodgers, who started with the Jets in week 1 of the NFL regular season, tore his Achilles. So therefore, his start didn't go as planned. And he is going to be back next year, so I'll give you that for sure. New York will have a healthy Aaron Rodgers in 2024, but will that preclude it from taking a quarterback if it has a shot at one of the top prospects? That will contradict the organization's win now philosophy. But it also has to keep an eye on the future. Aaron Rodgers is 40 years old, guys, so there is no guarantee he will play beyond 2024. So, yeah. And I have said this in the get-go that Zach Wilson is not the right guy to be quarterback for the Jets, but the Jets are stupid. Guys are like, oh, look, I see a lot of potential in him. He's a good quarterback. Yeah, they change every day, exactly. But like I keep saying, Zach Wilson is not the guy. He's not the guy. Let's see. According to intelligence, the target has the following special traits. Let's see. Like, I have always said, Zach Wilson is not the quarterback, That's a good question. I always get confused by the spelling, because there's like like 4 to 5 different ways to spell it. Let me check. I think it's CH. I don't know. NFL. ZACH. Zach Wilson. That's his name. Zach Wilson. But I keep saying, like, Zach Wilson is not the right quarterback for the Jets. Which is good, but they need a better backup quarterback. And the reason why I'm saying this is because of because how Zach Wilson screwed up against the Raiders when 3 AFC East teams all lost, and the Jets had one opportunity. Zach Wilson had one opportunity to put the Jets in the second place, and he screwed up. He's not a prime player. He's not. I'm sorry, but that's him right there. He's weak to cryo. So we are gonna put in a cryo
Kamisato
team.
Ayaka, present.
So Ayaka's good. How about I could put Ganyu in. Yeah, put
Time
Ganyu.
to begin work?
I'm gonna need a healer. Jetsons.
We'll need a strategy.
Well, the reason they're called the Jets is because of the planes, basically, like the fighter jets. Gotta snipe.
We're way behind schedule. This is long overdue. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Hey, no one told you guys to be using all this stuff.
Access denied. Practice on for some Covenant of the Deep.
Well, there is no Monday night game. Safe to say. But I can't say this though. The NFL playoffs are next week. Uh-oh.
Rest and rebuild. No touching. Sakura swirl.
Oh no, we gotta wait for the schedule for next season.
Yeah.
Because like towards April to beginning of May, you have because you have the 2024 NFL draft, and then we had to wait for the reveal of the scheduling. So that is something that that we football fans have to wait for the next few months after the Super Bowl. But I must warn you, being a football fan has its perks. Most of them are good. Some of the perks can be bad. But I think mostly bad. But when you become a big fan of a certain football team, right? And when you're watching the games, and then when bad calls happen, or when your team starts doing bad or whatever the heck, and they're getting smoked, that's something that you get pissed off. That's something you get pissed off over. Let's see. Invulnerable. Geo. Check the map. Huh. Okay. And believe me, being a big Giants fan has its perks. I think H. Joshi comes back from vacation this week, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure when he's back though, but like if we could get our wild card picks for the NFL playoffs, then we're probably gonna do that. But I think we're gonna have to do that when me and Savage are streaming the Legend of Dragoon all week long. So I think that's something that me and Shashi are gonna have to talk over. Oh, there it is. Ooh, I almost went right to it too. So both Ganyu and Kole are bow users.
Let's go out and play.
Yeah, the Legend of Dragoon is gonna. This is gonna be freaking awesome, but it's gonna be so freaking hard. Like, I'm really, really excited for it. It's gonna be freaking fun. Who else is my bow user? Oh yeah, that's right. I know Amber's one of my favorites.
Sure, I'll hang out with you youngsters.
All right, it's. Damn, I gotta have a. There is gonna be a lot of bosses, so.
All hail.
That's something I'm looking forward to having.
Have fun with this gift, wretched bastard! Born of ice and frost. Hi!
Oh, you little fatso? What the hell? I thought you were dead. Hey, what? Hey, wait a minute. I killed you guys. Oh, somebody's sticking their noses in where it don't belong.
Access denied.
Oh, I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna happen when you stick your noses in where it don't belong. Yeah, go back and go eat your donuts.
This is long
A
overdue.
little taste.
Fire hazard. Coefficient down. I can fix this.
Oh. Got him. That's bounty number 2. Who are these little frickin'... Oh, you're stuck there, huh? Yeah, that's right. You frickin' respawned over there because you knew... Because you didn't want to frickin' handle it, huh? You can't frickin' handle me and my frickin' team. Have some of this, chump.
Hunter becomes the
Teach you not to stick your nose in where it don't belong. Okay, that's 2 down. 1 more bounty to go. Nah, nope. Nah, that's the wrong one. Yeah, Cameron, like, even though that you don't know the final boss, I don't even know. But it's better off, if I were you, do not search it up. Do not. Yeah, don't say what it is. Because not even... Yeah, don't... Yeah, do not search it up whatsoever, please. Yeah, no spoilers. Target is immune to geo damage. Damage dealt by Dendro cores, including Burgeon and Hyperbloom, will be increased. After the target takes damage dealt by the Dendro cores, Dendro resistance is reduced for a period of time. Ooh. Oh, that's so easy. Aw, oh, come on. That is so easy. Like, here's the thing. If I got freaking, Hyper Bloom is so easy to freaking trigger. I'm gonna put in Ryan Shogun Official, and then alongside.
Stay close and you will live.
I think I could put Nilou in. Nilou is... I think Nilou's a more better choice.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Anything I can help you with?
Okay, here they are. Wrong person.
Don't touch me! Shine down! Oz, reveal thyself! Here!
Oh man.
This dance is for you! Go! Illusion shattered!
Ah, damn it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Oh, did I just get an achievement? I just got an achievement. Let's see here. Wonders of the World. Oh! Hell yeah! Jeez. Okay, that is not something I was hoping for, but okay. Okay, that's completing 3 bounties. It's close. Almost there. Almost there. Damn, All America Rejects are freaking... That's an old song. Genshin Hell's an old song. That's very old. I think that came out like around the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, back then, rock and metal was like rock and heavy metal music was like so freaking popular back in the early 2000s. Because the likes of Green Day, All American Rejects, Breaking Benjamin, Linkin Park, Stained, Metallica, Slipknot, Stone Sour. Let's see, Paramore, Weezer, Blink-182, My Chemical Romance, 30 Seconds to Mars, like a lot of those bands. There's so many. Yeah, Paramore is Paramore is a band that's like on a league on their own. Let's do this one. All right. Now let's do the Mondstadt the requests. Okay. Okay, so okay, what did I do so far? I think I did everything else, right? Okay, so one thing's for sure, I'm not doing the That's one song I haven't heard in a very, very long time. My best buddy I went to high school with, that's like his favorite song from All American Rejects. "5 Seconds of Summer." I wouldn't label them as like pop punk or anything. 5 Seconds of Summer is more of like, they're more pop. I don't even consider them as a rock act. And the sad fact is, I don't even listen to pop punk as much. I'm more of like, if it's like usually punk, basically it's more like in post-hardcore and towards metalcore, basically. And like hardcore punk. Dang, man, like, how... Jesus. Okay. The Dawn Winery's corner. Cameron, not for nothing, man. You're breaking my focus. Shoot. Really, you really are breaking my concentration here, man. Like, I'm trying to do all these requests and stuff like that so that way I can actually get this done. So I can like get ahead on my battle pass. Okay. Dawn Winery, let's go here first. Yes, anyway. Because anyways, Cameron, because like I'm warning you that like when you go to other people's streams and stuff like that, when you do stuff like that on other people's chats, they're gonna like either temporary ban you or perma ban you for spamming and stuff. And that's something I'm just looking out for you, man. Like, I don't want you to get into trouble with other streamers, man. Because I'm just looking out for you. So, like, I'm just, like, giving you a heads up. Because I'm telling you right now, because if my brother was ever a streamer, right? Because I'm telling you this right now, I may tolerate some things, but my brother is like the complete opposite.
I created another universe.
Like, my brother does not tolerate, like, my brother has like zero tolerance. So that's why I'm trying to give you a heads up, because I'm just looking out for you, man. Because, you know, it's good to have an audience at least, but... Okay, here we go. No, go ahead now, because if you're already on the last, just say it. Okay, I gotta go over here. Yeah. Most of the lists, I don't even know who those bands are. Like, Boys Like Girls? Oh my... It's... Well, Helena is basically their most popular by My Chemical Romance. I've actually seen My Chemical Romance. Like 10 years ago. No, 12 years ago. Strike that. Almost 12 years ago. It was run like Bamboozle 2012. That's when I saw them. This was before they broke up the first time and reunited. But I'd like to see what they're gonna come up with though, because I know they posted a new. Did they post a new song? Like after they got back together? I don't remember. Because I know My Chemical Romance did get back together, but I don't know if they actually did a new song. I don't know. But they could have done. They could have done a new song though, but I'm not sure if they're gonna actually post a new album though. Because if they post a new album, you could say that like everybody's gonna go after it, and then My Chemical Romance is gonna go up to #1 again. At least My Chemical Romance will have the chance to actually knock off Taylor Swift at #1. That would be something. Oops, looks like I must have went on the wrong one. Alright. This is the last one if I'm not mistaken, and then... What was that? That was weird. I feel like someone actually hit a tree or something. I didn't knock any trees. Well, I'm still trying to figure out if My Chemical Romance did a new song or not, like a few years ago. The future. Yeah, there you go. Give him one of those. Okay. Yes! There we go. Level 40. And I got these are 2 free wishes. Alright. Okay. Let's see what I can get. Alright. Did 3 intertwined fates. Let's see if I can get a C2 Ayaka. Where's the remote? Ah. That's number 3. Okay. Okay, this is the last one. Let's see what I can get. Come on. That took longer than I thought. Ah, damn it. Well, that sucked. Well, it looks like I was unable to get a C2 Ayaka today. That was the whole point of trying to, like, get these intertwined fates, but that's okay. Alright, anyway, anyhow. I'm gonna go over the playoff scenario for next week at the wild card round. So, once again, the Baltimore Ravens from the AFC has the first round bye. And the San Francisco 49ers from the NFC has the first round bye.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
So, here we go.
Did you hear about the prophecy in Fontaine?
Prophecy in Fontaine?
Okay.
Oh, what's happened?
So, for the wild card, you got Browns versus the Texans. You have the Dolphins versus the Chiefs. Steelers versus Bills. Packers versus Cowboys. Rams versus Lions. And Eagles versus Buccaneers. So, the 49ers and the Ravens already have a first round bye. So, that means they're already in the division because of their best record. And claiming the number 1 seed. So, whoever faces them, whoever wins the wild card, one of them, faces the Baltimore Ravens in the AFC and the San Francisco 49ers in the NFC. I think that's it. I think, right? Oh no, wait. I was supposed to go over here. Get something.
Hard work is all there is to the
Oh, they're all done. Nice. Alrighty then, so... Am I good to actually wrap this up now? Yeah, I think I'm good to actually wrap it up in about in a couple minutes. Let me just do a couple more things I have to do. Oh, look. I can get more of these. More of those. Potatoes. I don't think I don't need any more. But I have a lot of those and a lot of this. Go back to Liwa Harbor. Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping it up in the next couple of minutes because I'm not gonna be streaming this long because I got a video to finish. But I will warn you, it's not what you guys think it is. Because I may have a trick up my sleeve or two. Hey. Tell me, if the Green Bay Packers, actually somehow find a way to upset the Cowboys in the wildcard round, it'll be the biggest laughingstock in the NFL. I'll be so happy when if the Cowboys freaking lose in the wildcard. Because you'll be hearing me making insults. Okay, now where is it? $67. Nice. All right. That's good, at least. Get more of those. Still trying to collect on the mints. Actually, I should have enough of the notes. Let's do all this. Yeah, there you go. Now I'll have something to bring out. I think I have enough to make the I had, but where is it? It was here. Oh, there it is. Anyway, I'll take care of that sooner or later. Alright, anyway, so I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow night for the Legend of Dragoon stream alongside Savage. So I'm stopping here. This is possibly the only Genshin stream of this week. That's about it. Because all week long is Legend of Dragoon Endgame. I don't know how many parts it's gonna be, but all I can say is this. It's gonna get tough, it's gonna get intense. So make sure you guys grab popcorn throughout the stream, okay? Because it's gonna be wild.
Over the centuries.
But until then,
But
guys,
human life is
I'm
like the dew at
Lpcruz212,
dawn,
and I'm
or a
signing
bubble
out for the
rising
night.
through water. Transitory.